Get ready for the dopest show around, the Whiskey No Chaser podcast.
Yo, quick ad before we start the illest podcast on the planet with the illest guests on the planet, which this is a fact. It's actually something that has been written down in the Guinness World Book of Records. Do not quote me on that. Do not sue me, Guinness. Yo, man, yourpersonalmunch.com. They also have a phone number, 201-838-5535. You could get yourself anything delivered, man, in the Hudson County area. You know what I'm saying? That's Jersey City, Union City, West New York, Weehawken, Guttenberg, North Bergen. That's the Hudson County area that they're covering right now. The ones on the outside, they're not reaching out there just yet, but this is for the local homies. If you want to order anything, literally anything in the Hudson County area, Munchies got you. Yourpersonalmunch.com got you. So make sure that you hit them up. Hey, man, the first order, all you got to do is let them know when you're ordering that Whiskey No Chaser sent you. That's the promo code, man. Whiskey No Chaser. First delivery is free, man. Look at that. So now you're paying, first time you're getting it, you're just paying for your food, man. And you're getting some guy dropping the shit off to you. There's no way that you're fucking losing here, man. So let's get it, baby. Yourpersonalmunch.com. Hit them up, 201-838-5535. You can hit them up either way, yourpersonalmunch.com. It's 201-838-5535. Let's get it, boy. Yo, it's Whiskey No Chaser podcast, the illest podcast on the planet. It's me, Hector. Today I got a very special guest, B. Jar, TMF, Bronx. What's good, B?
You already know, Jar, TMF. You heard? KGK, VOPSM. You heard?
Woof. Crew.
You already know, bro. We out here.
Heavy. And I was heavy on the Bronx because when I first seen Jar, I seen him out here. Seen him in Jersey City. Fucking wrecked Jersey City.
Yeah.
Wrecked Jersey.
Yeah.
You dig? So I'm like, all right, this nigga's from fucking Jersey City somewhere. You know what I mean? Somebody got to know him around here. And then come fuck around, you a BX cat.
Yeah. Born and raised, Bronx, New York. You heard? 4 line.
You still out there though?
Still out there.
So you never moved out here for a little bit.
I lived out here for a little minute. You know what I mean? Jersey City, Union City, Newark.
Oh.
So that's how I got to go around different places in New Jersey and cover ground because I was moving around.
As you should.
You know? And then I linked up with a couple of my New York cats that was out here, and we were showing the Jersey cats how New York do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, saw that. And I did have a moment that I don't know if you want to talk about it, that you was just introducing everything, that you was locked up, that everybody was like, yo, it was a free jar fest out here, dog.
Yeah. I mean,
yo, seriously, I was like,
I heard everybody was free jar, yeah.
Yeah, you might see some fucking faded shit still up somewhere around here, free jar.
I seen a couple when I came out here a while back. I mean, it was like, oh shit, free jar. Like, people that I don't even, not say I don't fuck with, but people that don't even know me was put in free jar. You know what I mean?
Must have left an impression, man.
Show
You're
love,
cool cat.
Show love. I'm a cool cat, bro. I'm laid back, humble. You know what I'm saying? But I'm dangerous at the same time.
Yo, hey, you know what? That's called being a man, son.
Facts.
Be a gentleman, be nice. But if somebody, crosses the line, you need to attack them mercilessly.
Like Styles P say, man, gangster and a gentleman.
Yeah. I'm not a gangster.
Nah, I'm not.
But I try to stay gentleman as fuck. You dig? Nah, but I get you.
You know what I mean? I'm not affiliated with no gang. Never been in a gang. I always did everything on my own. I mean, or my boys.
Tight niggas, your tight group that you grew up with.
I don't do the gang thing. So when I say gangster and a gentleman, I mean gangster as far as the way I carry myself in the streets. You know, and I'm a gentleman when it comes to my family, my kids, my mother, my father. God bless my mother's soul. She's not here right now.
God bless her.
But that's another.
That is what it is. And I love it. Like I said, man, it's good. That's called being a man, sir. And that's what you are apparently. Yeah. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into your start into this game, bro.
Yeah, I started.
Where'd you start at?
I started 13 years old, man. 13, I was like
young.
13, just hitting junior high school. Started off doing graffiti, you know what I mean, with my little boys riding around, looking up to old school graffiti heads. You know what I'm saying? And like TD, Sting, JP, people that I used to look up to, you know what I'm saying? Cope, people I used to see, like, growing up, like, oh shit, I want to do that.
Cats.
I mean, then what really got me into graffiti was my mom's kitchen, where she lived, faces the train as the train passes. So I was a little kid just looking at the trains passing with graffiti. So I was already inspired as a kid. So when I finally got into junior high school, I started taking off from there.
So so when you started, did you start in the books, or you said, yo, fuck it, I'm in the streets right now?
I started off actually with the markers. I used to get the Prismas, the designers, doodling on books.
Yes.
Then we started getting decos, pilots, and going around hitting mailboxes and poles. You graduate when you first start. You don't just. I started like that.
I was about to say.
Some people go straight to the can. But once I got to the can, I had a couple of old school cats teach me the ropes on how to get around, how to cover ground in a short period of time. And this is before people had cars. Like I was running on foot.
That is an art, dog. It is an art to hit some shit and then get the fuck out of the area. Because they're always gonna circle. If they see a fresh paint, they're gonna circle. So it's up to you to be able to skedaddle out of there.
You gotta be a phantom with this, man. You gotta be like a ninja.
Yeah.
But now, everybody got whips. We ride around. It's even better now, you can ride around and cover, watch out, see who's out there, Back in the days, it wasn't like that. We didn't have Instagram to see pictures and see what people hit. You had to actually travel to see work,
Yeah.
Like me, I had a good advantage when I was a kid because my sisters lived in all different boroughs. So I would go to Brooklyn, stay in my sister's house in Brooklyn for a week and take 10 cans and go hit Bushwick. Then go to Jersey, hit Jersey. Then go to different boroughs, That's how I started.
That's how you started. Now, you said TD, inspired you. Yeah. But, your style is just different. So, it's because, you got like a throwy / straight / I like it. It's cool.
I don't know. It's something I got comfortable doing with. I messed around with different styles, but I like the straight letters, more legible. People can read it. It's easier for me to do. I can't do bubble letters. I'm terrible at doing bubble letters. Like, I don't have style of bubble letters. I like.
Your thing is symmetrics.
Arrows and all that, like burners,
Word. Not everybody can do burners, though. That's the game.
I could burn too.
Yeah.
I could burn.
What's your thing? Besides this, like, you feel more comfortable just throwing a bunch of these around? Or do you be like, yo, man, I want to go fucking hit a yard real quick and just take my time on this train?
Nah, I want to get my shit out in the streets,
Obvious question. I just wanted to.
I just hit the streets.
Yeah.
The streets talk for itself. The trains, they wash it off. Or the freight trains is all right. I'll hit a freight train. But the New York City trains is off limits for me. I don't do those.
Yeah. I feel like that, I feel like the out of towners come and hit them more than the people that live here, because they're like the people, you got to stay here. These people are just
they
passing by.
Passing by. If I do that and they catch me, it's over. And I can't afford to catch some case like that. I've been in and out of jail a long time. A lot of since I was young.
Yeah.
Not something I'm proud of, but I'm not trying to go to jail for that. Hitting the train, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Especially, can you tell us how old you are, by the way?
Sorry, that's strong. 41.
You just took a sip of the whiskey.
I had to.
You a G though. You a G. You just went. Yeah, what's funny? I was gonna bring like a little like ginger, because I drink it straight all the time.
That's all right.
You can handle it.
My wife's probably gonna be mad at me because I don't drink, but it's all right. I just did it for the show. show support. This ain't gonna get me drunk. It's only gonna get me. I mean,
and you know, I should probably put a disclaimer before. I don't, you know, nobody that comes here has to drink because the show is called Whiskey No Chaser. Just because we get to the point here.
This makes it more official for me. It's only right. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that,
We're
man.
Grown men, so I'm not a little boy. I mean, this thing gonna put no hair on my chest.
Nah, I'm pretty sure. You know, well, how old are you? If you can tell us.
41.
41, putting in the work.
41, look like a baby.
Looks young. Puerto Rican?
Puerto Rican descent.
Man, this gentleman, you know, it's just, you know what? We as Caribbeans, I'm Dominican, we as Caribbeans, we don't crack that easy. Black don't crack. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we all types of black because at the end of the day, the police don't see us as Puerto Ricans or Dominicans. They look at us as, hey, man, what are these black people doing here? Let's fucking arrest them and shit. But yeah, you do look young and shit. And you're 41.
41.
Circling blocks on these young boys.
Trying. I mean,
Try.
But
Go ahead.
41. My son be 1 this Thursday, man. So I'm actually
God
happy.
bless.
You know what I mean? Happy birthday, Cartier. It's my little baby, man.
That's your first? You got multiple?
Shout out to all my kids. I got a couple. I got like 5 kids. I got my daughter, 2 daughters, and my 3 sons. You know.
Dang, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Family is everything, and hell yeah, you can't afford to be locked up, G. You got people, you got souls that depend on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You feeding them. So at the end of the day, if you're not here, who's gonna feed them? Exactly. Better take care of yourself, man.
Exactly.
Yes, sir. Now, hold on. I was gonna ask you something else about the Bronx living shit, because I'm from Jersey. Yeah. Like I don't. You know,
Jersey get it in too.
Fuck yeah.
I kind of like Jersey. As far as the way the way it's constructed out here, as far as the streets.
Yeah.
I've been trying to tell the guys where I'm from, like in my block, you know, they be acting, tough Tony, and I'll be like, yo, I wish y'all go to Jersey with that shit, because out here they with the fist.
Oh yeah,
they shoot and all that, but out here they get right.
Yeah,
I respect Jersey. Shout out to Jersey, man, for real.
I appreciate you for saying that, because you've been a gentleman that's been out here, hung out and everything. So I'm sure you got mad love out here. So I'm sure you got nothing but love for Jersey also. But a lot of people look at Jersey and then they'll be like, oh, you're from them niggas is soft over there. I'm like, how the hell is that? How the Jersey niggas soft, man? You know,
that's because they never been nowhere but where they from. You know what I mean? They haven't tested waters. I test the waters in Jersey, so I know what it is. Jersey keep it official. I've been out here. The dudes I've been with in Jersey, all official.
Yes, sir.
When I came out here and lived out here, I met up with the right people.
That's good, because a lot of people don't do that.
Yeah, so
sometimes.
I met up with the right people, and they was real, genuine, you know what I'm saying? And they showed me love. You know what I'm saying?
Now you, I knew you. You know, I was getting to the point earlier about my homie Scuba, which I knew from before.
Ooh.
Scuba?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's KB?
He's irrelevant to me.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah. Moving on. Moving the fuck on.
Yeah.
Right now. All right, so damn. Okay. Either way, dog. Shit. That was fucking. That was a little.
I'm sorry.
No, please.
But he's irrelevant, man. I don't want him to get no shine off of me, none of that.
And
you know what it is.
And he will not, sir.
All right.
He will not. And shit. Now, that caught me off guard as fuck. All right, so what made you come out to Jersey though? Because you lived out here, but what, did you say? Oh, I found a fucking job out here, or you had a shorty out here that you're like, yo, it's nice.
When I came out here to visit my niece, I was looking for work. I'm a barber. I'm a master barber. I cut hair. So my niece was telling me about a barber shop around the corner from her house. She was like, they're hiring. I talked to the guy for you. So I went. The guy spoke to me. He said, when can you start working? And I see how you cut, and I cut somebody's hair in front of him, and then gave me the job. And then from there, I ended up living with my niece, cutting hair, and then meeting people, and meeting graffiti writers. And I started seeing New York cats hitting New Jersey. So I started linking up with them. Shout out to my nigga Note, KGK, you heard? You know what it is too. It's my boy.
Note came out here, did work.
Yeah, me and Note was killing shit.
Yeah. He was hitting the highways. He had some big ass shit that he was hitting. that would get painted over, and he would come and hit it again. Huge though. I'm talking about letters his body size. I'm like, what's this guy? I don't even know how he's putting that out there like that and coming to the same spot. Well, he owned that spot for a minute. I don't know if it's still
popping.
popping.
That's called determination, bro. Determination. That's what it is.
That gentleman was determined to hold that spot down, and it's probably still held down. He killed
busy.
that.
Boy, don't get busy. All of us get busy. All our New York niggas get busy. Not all of us, but my niggas get busy.
I get it. Yeah. Fucking all right. I wrote some other shit down over here. Now, what do? You rack or buy? Like that's another question.
I don't buy.
I get it. I fuck with you on that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't buy paint. I mean, if I do buy paint, it's gonna be off a commission job. I mean, somebody paid me to do a wall. They give me half the money up front. I get the paint, do the wall, and then whatever paint's left over, I use to bomb. I mean, so that's how that goes. But I don't rack. I mean, I don't buy paint.
Yeah. I mean, shit, it's an art to rack.
Yeah, I used to rack. I started racking in the early 90s too. Started racking when we all started rocking polo shit. Polo, racking low life. I'm low life too. In case you didn't know.
Oh shit! Get the fuck out of here.
Low.
Yeah, that's ill because I don't know much about the low lives. I just know that y'all do a whole polo, super polo like festival type shit. You know what I mean? And the beginning of it was a part of racking polo because polo was against the people, right? Something like that.
Racking, boosting. Then from there we started racking medicines and taking it to stores buy the medicines, sell it in the it's a hustle. The racking is a hustle. Whatever let's say you need a microphone. But y'all need a microphone. Boom, rack it. Boom, here. That's how you
official.
You saying shit like that. Like right now, before I leave, I might rack all your paint.
Damn, dog.
I was already looking at it.
Man, I'll hook you up with one, but bro, I'm trying to keep the rest.
I'm just
Oh shit, man. All right, no doubt. Now, who gave you game, man? Because everybody, besides you, I don't know, your boys, or maybe you can tell me like one of the older cats that who gave you the game, who, you know what I'm saying, besides you learning it, like who personally said, yo man, let's go take this walk.
I don't even know because I never had, it was me.
Some people don't have a big homie, man. I grew
up with no brothers. I don't have no brothers, all sisters. I'm the only boy.
Same. Yeah.
But I grew up with a lot of cats on my block that did graffiti.
Yeah.
Like my boy Jexa, old school cat. Sting, I used to see Sting TMO a lot. So I got inspired by seeing graffiti. Me personally, I learned how to do graffiti on my own. I can't say somebody taught me how to do letters. I just used to be in my father's car when I was a kid looking at all the graff. It mesmerized me when I saw the colors, so that's how I started doing and going home, doodling, doing my own, finding out what kind of tag I want. And I came up with Jar, and I already told you how I got the name Jar, but we're not talking about that right now.
Well, that doesn't have to come out right now. No, sir. Shit, man. Now, what do your family think about that shit? Like, you growing up, I mean, were you getting in trouble? Like, you was 13, 15?
I never got caught bombing. I only got caught bombing in New Jersey.
Damn.
I was with Noke and them, and somebody else.
Jersey's a little difficult sometimes.
Yeah, but I never got caught bombing in New York. I mean, I might have got chased. I got chased a lot. I ran, climbed gates with barbed wires and all that, but
you're a slim fella, man. You look like you can run, boy.
Yeah. Run, climb, all that.
Yeah. Now, do you have any stories about that, man? Like, you out here fucking painting with one of your homies one day, and just anything crazy that could pop up in your mind right now. Take your time.
I was bombing in Newark. I had linked up with, I don't know if you know Crow, DSM, Crow, Sage, Check. I'm linked up with them when I came out here. Because when I came out here, MySpace was out. That's when the MySpace was big.
Yeah.
I don't know what year was that, but that's the year I came out here.
Early 2000s, G, like 2004, 2006.
That's the year I came out here, and I linked up with them. And they took me around Jersey City, Newark bombing and shit. And they had took me one night, and we would buy some projects. So Crow was like, nah, I know somebody living in these projects. I'm gonna park my car here. So he parks his car there. So I see some guy with his hand in his waist coming up to us. So out of all of us, the guy singles me out and takes the gun out and cocks it back and goes like coming to me.
What the
So I'm
fuck?
like, whoa, like chill. Like we just park in the car. Like and my man,
we're not here to.
So my man Pro was like, yo, chill. Like he knew the guy. My man didn't know who he was until he got close to him. But it was this close. That guy was about to shoot me.
My dude, if he didn't want to come up on you, you would have got clapped.
Yeah, because you know Newark is the Grand Theft Auto capital. So he thought we was stealing cars.
Yeah.
We was in the parking lot.
Yeah.
My man was about to give it to me, bro. I had to tell him like all types of. I was behind the car. I got numb and everything.
My nigga, you about to if you ain't getting numb or uncomfortable in that situation, you're not human, dog.
Yeah.
Because that's out of your control, man.
After that was a wrap. I was like, yo, take me home.
A la casa.
Amen. Take me home, yo. Newark don't play, bro. You gotta worry about the streets before you worry about the cops in New York when you're bombing over there. That shit is dangerous, bro. I don't even think about cops. When I'm painting Newark, I don't even worry about the police.
Nah, they're
I
not
worry
there.
about the street dude.
They're not outside the cops that much.
The cops don't do nothing in Newark. They're not out there like that.
Nah, they hiding because they know what it is over there. It's a dangerous place.
Baby Chicago, bro. In Newark is Chicago times 2. Nah, it's not times 2. They neck and neck.
It's because it's a small place, but but Chicago's also another motherfucking place that everything is nice, but they have a like a 2-mile radius or some crazy small space that's where all the violence is and shit.
Talking about that with Mister on the way over here. Like.
Yo, shout out to Mister. Mister's in the background. Shout out to Big Mister.
Mister KGK, you heard?
Yeah.
That's my nigga.
Oh, word. Yeah. That Chicago shit, man. What do you think about that, bro?
I don't know. Chicago's. I never been out there, but that shit is dangerous over there.
I don't even think. I wonder what the bombing scene is like out there because you can't go just anywhere.
I don't even think they got graffiti in Chicago. They do is gang graffiti. I don't think there's graff over there, bro. And if there is, it gotta be pits, graffiti pits. Like,
probably
like abandoned buildings. I don't think they got street shit over there. I won't even paint over there.
Dude, they fucking over there. You could get clapped for getting gas.
You can have your hat backwards a certain way and they clap you.
Yeah, I had which is the episode's coming out like soon. I had this chick, Wendy Random. She takes pictures, and she goes all over the world, all over the places. And she was in Chicago one day, and she was talking about how over there you can't tilt your hat a funny way. You better, if you want to wear a hat, wear that motherfucker straight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because even hairstyles.
Yeah, I don't know
you
what
can't
it
have
is
a certain
about,
fade.
like, if your hat is tilted this way, it means like one gang, like South Side, West Side, like some crazy shit. And my boy was telling me to go over there. He like at that time was wearing fitted hats.
Yeah.
He's like, don't wear no hats. I'm like, what you mean don't wear no hats? He's like, don't wear no hats over here because if you wear your hat a certain way, they're gonna try to clap you. I'm like, why the fuck I want to go to?
Nigga.
Why I want to go to Chicago for to get clapped?
Where the subtlest thing could get you clapped.
Yeah.
No, dog, I'm good.
Shout out to my nigga Prime too over there doing his thing, bro.
Shout out to Chicago, man.
Chicago, you heard? Rest in peace, King Von too, man.
Yeah, man.
Fucked up, they did, man.
That shit was whack and shit. That story, I mean, from what I'm hearing, just talking, with that nigga King Von, he fucking, unfortunately, I think that kid's gonna beat the case. He might get the gun charge, but I think he's gonna beat the case because on the strength of how deep King Von was, King Von wound up showing up to the club where they were, knowing that he was there because he heard that he was there. But he went quiet. He didn't tell nobody. He wasn't on some shit telling people like, "Oh, I'm gonna go handle." He was a real G. That dude, real dude,
killer, bro. Real dude, killer, bro.
Yeah, I could tell because it was no hezzy on him, bro. Yeah. That dude, as soon as he bumped into the corner, he didn't even see him. He just bumped into him and just started on pop, putting the hands on him, and then homie came out the car and clapped him, which was
that was whack.
That's some bitch ass shit,
he
dog.
Was on the floor. That was whack.
Yeah, man, bang it out. And you know what? Nobody was jumping anybody, even though it might have gotten there at one point.
You got to think of it. They did it because they knew if he was to get to his gun, it was going to be a whole nother story. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why they did that to him, man, because they know he was about that life.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but you know what? Also, he was in ATL. So he had bodyguards with guns. He can't guaranteed an ATL in Chicago, probably he's strapped. ATL, I highly doubt, unless he's linked in, which he probably would be linked in over there, right?
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. That situation right there is scary because we're fathers. We got young men that we're raising. You know what I'm saying? Like that could happen to anybody. I've been in situations that everybody's banging out. You know what I'm saying? But in Jersey, you know, especially this area, you know, there's people with hands out here. You know, this area's pretty nice, but everybody got hands here. Oh, well, you've been around. You know this area.
Yeah. Jersey City got ringside. Motherfuckers, they trained there to fight.
Yeah.
I used to be there, bro. I used to see all the street fights in front of the bar.
Yeah.
Shit was like the MGM Grand. Fighting like boxers.
Yeah. People would get it in over there. It's a different type of vibe now. I feel like a lot of shit has changed now, probably because of the internet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's made people more like, I'm home, stay home. And everybody's plans, like usually back in the days, didn't you, like you would come out, not really have any plans. Like you know, you would have a plan, but it wouldn't always go that way. It'd be like, yo, we're gonna meet here at this time. That's it. We page each other. We're on our way there. Once we get there, we wait 15, 20 minutes. If you're not there, you got to meet us with the next part. And if you didn't know, and sometimes we didn't have quarters for the for the page you sent. So now your night is different. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, that's probably why over there it used to be a meet spot. So people would meet from different areas. And you know how that goes. When dudes are from different areas or different parts, especially Jersey City, different parts of Jersey City. Like everybody's blood out there. But if you're from the front part of another project, you could be blood, but you're not the same fucking gang. You're not the same project.
Shout out Kerry Woods too, you heard? I got cousins over there. Shout out Kerry Woods.
Shout them out, word. Yeah, that's rough, man. Now, beefs. Want to talk about beefs a little bit? Maybe a little something?
Beef? I don't really got beef, bro. I really don't got beef. Like, people know where I stand. You know what I mean? So they that ass. They know where I stand, so they know better than to fuck with me. You know what I mean?
There's graffers like that. The people don't do that.
But if they do, then it's on. You know what I'm saying? But I don't got beef. I never really had beef with. I had beef back then with I don't want to say their names.
No names needed, brother.
Say they crew. That's all I don't want to. I had beef, and we took care of that. You know what I'm saying? And it's back to normal now.
Yo, son, you are a boricua guerrillero, son. You talk just like my wife's, because I'm married to a Puerto Rican woman, and her family's got warriors, man. And her uncle, Junior, shout out to my nigga, Junior, he has that, the way he talks, that's it. He would have said, it's handled and everybody's okay now. You know what I'm saying? He didn't need to say much more, but to let it be known. And I just noticed that the camera's pointing down. I need to put it up. Don't even trip. Give me 1 second. This ain't professional shit. Well, I try to be as professional, but you know.
I do you, bro. You edit it and all that, right? You do all the editing and shit, or not?
Nah, I get my guy to do it, but I don't really edit, dog. I just put shit out. Now, if you need something else, I got you. But if you want to take anything out, I'll just have to send anything.
Nah, I'm good. You don't gotta say. I don't gotta take nothing out. Raw footage, bro. Raw footage.
Yeah, that's what that's what I try to promote to people when they come here. And I don't know why I felt comfortable with you when you came here, because you didn't really, you know, you just walked in cool as fuck.
Yeah.
But usually I kind of got to give a little rule like, yo, hey, man, whatever you say is going to be on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't call me later. And you know what's fucked up? I'm a softie. I wind up fucking, like if somebody calls and says, yo, please, man, I said something crazy. Can you please take it out? I take it out because, I don't know. I just don't want to fucking be that guy that puts you out the way you don't want to be put out.
Yeah, I know.
So I, you know, but I prefer when people come in, yo, hey, man, just speak with intent. You have something to say it. And when you say it, mean it. You know what I mean? But you seem to be that type of cat. So I didn't break that down with you and shit.
Bro, now, man, bro, you know what I mean?
41 years old.
41.
Yeah, I just turned 38 on
Look good.
Saturday.
Look good, bro. You
Thank you,
healthy.
man.
You look, man, fuerte.
Thank you, sir. I tried. Yo, I came off of a 9-month back injury right now, and I just started working out. I was like, fuck this shit, yo. Yo, my dude, I was sitting here, like I would be sitting here podcasting in pain, and then, you know, I started getting all soft and shit.
How you got the pain? What happened?
Oh, I was a truck driver. So
where the truck yard at?
Huh?
Where's the yard at?
No, you don't want to go in there. It's federal. You don't want to go. I work for the post office. You don't want to go in there, dog. It's shit. Even though, all right, moving on from that. Yeah, I got hurt, you know, pulling some shit out the truck. And, yo, 9 months of pain and shit. And then during these 9 months, you know, I'm home. And then my wife's there. She's looking good because she's working out. And then I was like, and I'm in pain. And I'm acting like a wuss. And then finally my wife was like, yo, just try to work out. Go downstairs, do some dips or something. My dude, I did 4 dips. I was in so much pain, but I needed to do more after that. And I just, yo, A month later, man, I was back to normal, like back to 100%. And it's because, you know, just throwing it out there to the homies. Sometimes you can't have pain and not and let the pain take over your life. You better fucking work that shit out.
Yeah,
Muscle fixes everything.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Word. But that's good. Your back is the bad thing to hurt, bro. The spine, it's nothing to mess with, bro.
Dude, you can't do shit, my nigga. You can't even take a shit comfortably. You can't fuck. You can't. I mean, you can, but it's hurting. You know what I'm saying? You go. I mean, pause. I'm sorry. There's a lady in the room. I'm so sorry, but you can't. It's just an uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable. You can't pick up your kids. Yeah. You know what? Now I carry both my daughters as much as possible. I just walk up to pick them both up because you know what? There was it was just a time I couldn't pick them up, dog. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And my daughters are used to me being like, you know what I'm saying? And then when I heard my bag, the older one, you know, she was just like, hey, Poppy, pick me up. And I'm like, I'm hurt. So you know what I'm saying? And now I'm like, no, I'll pick anything up. You want to pick up? Let's go. Let's do this and shit.
Good. You got your mojo back.
100%. I feel great, man. I feel great. I feel like you look.
That's good. Thank you. That's a compliment. Word. Thank you.
Yes, sir. You feel, I mean, would you like a little?
Nah, I'm good.
You
good.
Gucci? All right. Yeah. You said that you don't really drink that much. That's why.
Well, would be good.
Oh, let's get that going, man. Let's get that going. Would you do the honors and break up the bud? If you be so kind.
Got you. I'm old. Let me see. I don't use the crusher.
Yo, my dude, I have a crusher here, yo, but it just doesn't break it up as good. You know what? Let's smoke this real quick. This shit is pretty good. Right. Shit. This to break up on.
I got something for you too, bro. It's a gift for you, man.
What's this?
Edible.
Oh shit! This nigga came through with the fire.
For you, bro, man. I got you some edibles, man. I mean,
I'm gonna have a good night's sleep tonight.
Hell yeah, it's a sleep.
Is this a company that you fuck with that you know?
Nah, just my man gave me that.
That's love, bro. I really appreciate that, man.
To you, like, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate anything, man. Oh, here. Break up on that. Shit.
It smells pretty good.
Oh yeah, that shit is fire, man. All that smoke is gas.
Exotic, yeah, that's good.
Yeah. That's called Mike Lowry.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, from Bad Boys. My boy came through last night with it. He was like, yo, that's Mike Lowry. I was like, all right. And then I came in, I was like, oh, yeah.
They be naming this shit everything. King Louis.
Yo, seriously.
Fucking, what's that shit? London Pound Cake. They got all types of bar now. And this shit.
I get a chance. I want to have a Whiskey No Chaser podcast, bud. And it's fucked up that I had the most fire of fire names, dog.
Yeah.
Lost it. It's gone in the fucking wind. And I told one of my boys, and I hit him up the other day. I was like, yo, remember that weed name that I came up with for the podcast? What is it? Do you remember? Didn't remember.
Yeah, you should have wrote that down.
Nigga, I should have wrote that down. I really thought that I was gonna be able to, remember it, but it just fucking flew my mind. But I'm a pretty creative guy. I'll come up with something else. And it's funny because even the podcast, just talking about talking, even the podcast, I named it Whiskey No Chaser. But before that, I was going to name it At the End of the Day. Now there's another podcast called At the End of the Day somewhere, but it just came out.
That shit, Whiskey No Chaser's fire. Leave it like that.
Appreciate that. No, I ain't changing. I really like this shit.
You know, I like that. I like the fact that you give whiskey too on the show. So that's dope. I mean,
yeah.
It's no chaser. Look, I'm soft though. I got a chaser. I got water with me.
Nah, hey man, I'm drinking water too, dog. It's just you know what? You get thirsty while drinking whiskey. Yeah. You know what I mean? That shit dries you up. So I always suggest people. I be around people and they're over here drinking like soda and shit. I'm like, dude, you can't be drinking soda when you're drinking because you're gonna wake up with the crazy hangover.
Yeah, right. The soda.
Yeah, soda. That motherfucker. I mean, shit. I don't mind a soda while I'm eating a cheeseburger or pizza, but
with liquor.
Nah, you know. I mean, shit. Yeah, I mean, you mix it, but I don't know. I'm good. I'd rather have water because water hydrates me.
Down too. Water's that
100%.
Water's the liquor down.
Oh, no, I gotta get off the camera. This is a Dutch Master, and Dutch Masters is weird.
I miss you, good baby boy. Little something. Little something. You hear me talking?
Well, you seem like you're talking like a gentleman to me this whole time, so I fuck with it.
Yeah, all day, bro. Good money.
This man can hold his liquor.
Hell yeah. I don't even drink. I used to drink. I stopped drinking because I was getting out of hand with it. Like, you know, like I used to drink, wake up, eat something. As soon as I wake up and want to drink, that's bad. That's when you know it's bad. You know? I stopped. I cold turkey.
100%, dog. Because you know what? With this, in all honesty, it's another thing that was going on with me while I was the 9 months off. You know, you have nothing to do. Your back's fucked up. You're not very happy, and you're like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna smoke a blunt, go eat breakfast. When the liquor store's open, I'm gonna get me a black label and shit. Now, I wasn't getting trashed every day because that shit hurts. Yeah. Plus, I got shit I gotta do. Yeah. But just drinking every day, kind of takes your chi. It takes something off you, man. Like you don't feel 100%. Yeah, I be feeling like it was my birthday last week, so I took it was Thanksgiving and a bunch of shit. So I went on a bender, and I just kind of recovered yesterday morning. Like the last time I had a drink was what? Oh, Sunday. So yeah, yesterday is Monday. So no, I'm lying. Saturday because it was my birthday. Then Sunday I recovered. And then Monday I worked. Well, Sunday I worked, and then Monday Sunday work hurt. Monday I went to work and I was like, I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. I was Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Yo, but doesn't that happen? I mean, I don't know. Well, you don't drink anymore, but when you were younger, when you were drinking, you would recover easily. Yeah. Now, I
was 2 days, 3 days on the bed recovering.
It's not even worth it, yo. Yeah. It's shit. That's why I try my best to control. But I enjoy my motherfucking whiskey, and I don't drink different whiskey. I just drink one, and I'm gonna say it here because they're gonna be a sponsor one day. Black Label Johnny Walker. That's my motherfucking shit. I don't like no fucking highfalutin shit.
Too. This shit is smooth.
It's good stuff, bro.
It got me talking.
That's what it's about, man. Now let's get back to you, man. We just started talking, and this is what I do, dog. Like anybody that watches the show knows, and I say this every episode. We run circles on conversation, then we go back to where we was at. Yeah. It's just what it is.
That's cool. Conversating.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, do you have any stories that you can divulge that because we were talking about the graff beefs before that you can divulge without upsetting anybody? Mm-hmm. Can you? Do you have anything? Like any story like that you can tell us that about your any type of beefs that you had when you were on your wild times? You know what I'm saying? They won't upset nobody. I don't want nobody getting lit again.
Like I did a lot of razor work when I was younger on graffiti writers. Yeah, a lot of razor work. Box cutters and all that good.
So you were shaping them up?
Yeah, I was lining them up free of charge. But that was the beef I was having. This was in the 90s with some sucker ass nigga that think he's tough now, and he know who he is. I ain't gonna say his name, but he know who I am, and he know what I did. You heard? He know what it is. I was talking to him, talking about him with this other graffiti writer. No, he know who I'm talking about. I mean, as far as the guy I had beef with, he snitched. He snitched on somebody that did something to him, and he went to the police and snitched. And he's another graffiti writer. He's a well-known graffiti writer, and I don't want to put his name out there.
Nobody needs to shine that don't need to shine.
I don't want to give him no shine. But, he know who he is. He used to have dreads. Now he's bald-headed because Jaw did it. You heard?
There you go. That's a great story, man. Now, how'd you catch that nigga slipping, dog? Tell the story.
Nah, man.
No, you don't have to. No, please. Tell it real quick. I
was walking with my man. We saw, this was back in the 90s. We was walking and shit on Burnside.
There's a statute of limitation. He cannot be arrested nor attacked over this already, guys.
It's quiet. I was a teenager at that time, but, I was walking on Burnside. We was all cool at one point. He had beef with my man Jaw, and
your man who?
VR. We all was cool. We was all cool and shit.
Yeah.
So long story short, this nigga tried to jump my man in front of me. I tried to stop it. I'm thinking we all cool. We know each other.
Yeah. So you try to stop it like yo, chill, man.
So he tries to pop on me. So bad move on his behalf. So as soon as he popped on me, I took out the orange box cutter and went to work on him.
I don't want to laugh. Yeah. Yo, you know what? I don't want to laugh, but
that's old shit. But he's still a rat. A rat is a rat. I don't care how long ago it was. He's still a rat. That's why he changed his tag to what he got now. You know what it is. He gonna know what it is. Everybody that hear this is gonna know who I'm talking about.
I respect what you did, and I respect what you're saying, because when it comes to the game, this is not a game that allows snitching. You shouldn't be snitching. It's like, what do you snitch for, nigga? Doing graff.
I'm a firm believer.
Take your time, pussy.
Snitches get stitches, bro. I'm a firm believer of that. I roll by that code. I ride by that code.
From the old school of snitches get stitches.
I ride by that.
Because there's niggas out here now riding with snitches. They're like, man, you didn't snitch on me, so it's okay. Yeah. I'm like, nah, nigga, I can't trust that. We could have been friends 20 years.
Snitch, I want to see paperwork. You heard? I got to see paperwork. You know what I'm saying? I just came home from up north. I've seen it all, bro. As soon as you go in there, they know what you are. As soon as they see your name. Snitch, rat, rapo, whatever you are, it's going to get... Unless you're in there for some real shit, then they fuck with you. You here for some real shit, you can fuck with us. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's. I mean, it's the street code, man. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody lives off of it. I mean, for 2 seconds they were glorifying 6ix9ine and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga, boy. He's a rat, bro.
A piece of shit, man. And at the end of the day, I don't think he's gonna make it. And I don't mean death-wise or anything. I don't think he's gonna make it financially. I saw he's out here fucking balling in clubs, and I'm thinking in my head, hey man, it's not gonna last that long. Nobody fucks with you. Who's listening to 6ix9ine? I've never said, hey man, put 6ix9ine on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never been going out of my way. Now, don't get it twisted. Those first that shit was fire, but it wasn't something that was on my playlist. But when it came on, don't get it twisted. I bounced, nigga. I'll be like, yo, don't get it twisted. It's shit. But definitely snitches get stitches, man. Get stitches, no more dreads for homie.
Yeah, no more dreadlocks. You heard?
Your personal barber.
And it's funny. Though. The nigga really snitched, bro, for some shit that he ain't even have to snitch, bro.
That's the problem. You a snake nigga for this little thing. Yeah. Graffiti, in the grand scheme of things, of what you can get bagged for, is an unsnitchable situation, bro.
It is, bro. Just hold it down.
Do your time. What are you gonna give you? They ain't gonna give you that much time anyway.
Nothing, man. Just hold it down, bro.
Bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, hold it down. Stupid. No, it is. A lot of people can't take jail, man. They scared. They scared of jail.
My nigga, I'll be honest. I can't take jail. I can't take prison. You feel me?
But I'm not saying you scared. I'm saying there's people that's actually scared. Like, they go to jail. They don't leave. They bunk. You know, they scared. I mean,
yo, put me in pieces. They'd rather be locked up 23 hours. I'm like, you know what? I'll take my chest out there, man. I don't like my reason for being prison phobic. It's because I don't like people telling me what the fuck to do. I like to live, and I don't like to be bothered. I like to. I don't want to have to watch my back 24/7.
You don't go there by choice. You feel me?
No, sir.
You don't go there by. Nobody goes there by choice. You know. So when
sir.
When you're in there, you gotta roll with the punches, bro. You gotta let your nuts hang. Do what you gotta do to survive. That's what I mean. I'll talk like that because I'm from New York. When you get locked up, you go to Rikers. Rikers is nothing like Hudson County.
I go to Kearney. It's different.
Kearney ain't got nothing on Rikers, bro. Kearney got what? They fight. That's it. Rikers Island, you getting stabbed, cut, all that.
My boys in Rikers right now. Shout out to Quilate, man. Free him right now.
Free him.
They got back with, well, it doesn't matter. What am I talking about? I was talking like we was talking personal shit.
Word.
Yeah, but I mean, regardless, everybody knows what it is. But I don't want to talk about nobody's case.
Yeah, nah.
Shit. I'm just free him, man, because he's a very good dude. He got family, man.
So shout out my brother-in-law, Eternal, for the outfit. Send me, don't be rotten, clothing gear. Shit is fire. You heard? Got the hat to match and all that. Shout out to him, bro. Eternal, my brother-in-law.
I'm going to blur this part out because he didn't pay for a commercial. No, I'm just fucking with you. Yo, Eternal. That nigga just started following me too. Yeah, shout out to Turtle, man. Hell yeah, man. Get your money, baby. Let's go.
It's my brother-in-law. It's my heart.
Your brother-in-law.
It's my heart, bro.
I'm going to follow him back now that I know.
My brother-in-law, bro. He good money. He's doing his thing with the clothing and the music. His music is good. I mean, just tune in.
We fuck around and have him on one day. You don't ever know. He's not just a graff podcast.
Yeah, just tune in and put him on. You know what I mean?
Since we smoking, how long you been smoking weed, bro?
6 months, 7 months. I just came home from prison.
Oh my God! Just came home like that, nigga. I thought you was talking about you just came home 5 years ago.
I got a year and 6 months out. A year and 9 months out.
Wow. Damn, dog. I appreciate you double now for taking your time and coming to see me. Now, how long did you do, if I can ask?
3
respectfully.
years.
3 years. That's a lot of fucking time.
Murder.
Damn. But so did you get snitched on that way? On that
I got
one?
snitched on too. The guy y'all shot told on me. I could talk about it because I did time for it already. So, man, you can't prosecute me, stupid.
It's done already. He did the time. Yeah. Oh shit. So the guy that got shot. So y'all niggas know, man. Right now, you see that nigga jar on a wall. You right around him, ASAP. Yeah. Mm. You know what it is? Also, just talking about talking.
And that weed is good. Shit.
Si, senor. Yeah. Hey, you guys want anything back there? You good? Gucci, I ready? All right. Fucking. Oh yeah, hold on. We were talking about the type of weed you smoke, right? Yeah. All right, so So you just started smoking 6 months ago, and I want to get back to just for the homies to learn a little more about the Rikers life or anything like that. We'll get back to that in a moment. But so you just started smoking now, or you used to smoke back in the day, but just you was locked up and then you could, of course, you could
smoke, and then I came out, had a little break, and I smelt it. I live in New York, so you smell it everywhere you go. So it's like, damn, shit smell good. Drove me back in. You know what I mean?
And y'all niggas in New York smoke good, man.
Yeah.
Like good. Like I had the homie Funk on. That nigga showed up with some fucking weed crack.
Yo, shout out to Funk, ADB mob, you heard? Jaw TMF, ADB, you heard?
Yeah, word,
my son,
man.
Funk, my son. I fuck with Funk.
Yeah, very cool cat, man. 100%. And shit. And it's funny how New York niggas say son all the time. They're like, that's my son. And I'm like, in here, we like, why you sonning him like that? But it's love. Like, that's 100% love. It's not even nothing like that. This shit was just dope and stuff. Hold on. So yeah, you've just been smoking. So you've been smoking really good lately?
Yeah.
Hell
yeah, I smoked.
Because we changed, man. Those 3 years, man.
No, when I went in, it was sour. Just sour. I came out, these niggas got fucking rappers with pound cake and fucking gelato and runts. Now I don't know how that shit happened. From one day to another, I came out, I was like, fuck, you gotta keep up. Can't keep up.
We got legal in California and Colorado. So now these guys got the time and the place and not worrying about cultivating and mixing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm thinking. The boom of how great weed has come from. You know what I'm saying? Also, you got to be careful who you buying your shit. I got a guy that he knows where his shit is grown and where it's coming from. That's where we're getting our shit. That's where we're smoking.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
He knows where you're getting it from. This shit tastes fire.
Yeah. And he's not getting shit that is grown in a rush.
A pound of this.
Yeah, let me know, man. I fucking got you anytime. My dude's on deck. But yeah, man, he the place he goes to, they don't rush the growth. They grow it.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of shit, just like food, that's non organic.
Yeah.
They speed the process by, and I learned this shit yesterday. This is crazy. I mean, I knew they sped the process, but I didn't know how they did. By having them on lights for 12 hours, then 2 hours off, then 12 hours. So now they're thinking it's nighttime, then it's daytime fast. So they're working, but now you're not getting the nutrients you're getting from just sitting in the sun for that time from the UV rays, you know what I mean?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So it's the same with the weed.
Yeah,
it comes out powerful. You smoking gas, but those places that are rushing it, they're putting a lot of pesticides in it because they're afraid to lose anything. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit that's bad with the weed. You could tell what weed is bad or that's grown wrong and grown right. I can't really break it down right now because I don't, off the top of my head, I can't. I saw a video on it, but it just looks different. You know what I'm saying? Like that weed that you remember back in the, I don't know if you've ever smoked it because you're from New York. New York people always smoke good. Back in the days, we had some dro here that, you be smoking that shit, my nigga. And as you smoking the ash, in the middle, the motherfucking, the length of the blunt is like some hard shit in the middle.
Oh, yeah, I know you're talking about. I know you're talking about.
That's super sticky shit. That is grown bad and not cured right.
Yeah, that's dro. Damn, I never had dro since shit. I don't think that exists no more. I don't exist no more.
Take a purple haze.
That don't exist no more either.
They try to replicate it. My homie came through with some perp. Not the same. It's at that fucking 174th Street from Manhattan shit.
Autobahn or something.
It's none of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what they were doing because they had the best weed out here, and it was that flavor. I don't know why they just got rid of it. But what the fuck they were doing that they decided, hey man, let's start, getting with the other shit.
Y'all thought you was drinking out the bottle. I was about to say you a killer.
No, sir.
You was guzzling the bottle.
Nah, you know how dudes be doing that shit online. I don't really fuck with that. Throwing back fucking. I don't even like taking shots that much. I'll take a shot with you, but shots, man, they just get you there too fast, man.
I sit.
Yeah. Now let's get back to your time, my dude. You know what I'm saying? Do you have anything that sticks out from you in that situation that you can divulge that won't get you into any trouble right now?
What you mean? Like I talk?
Like, any situation, yeah, if you could talk about any situation that happened in there, maybe a moment that, that was sketchy.
Oh, and then when I did my bid, it was a smooth sailing. It was just Rikers Island, man. Rikers Island, when you first get locked up, let me tell you something. When you first get locked up, you got to go to the booking. Bookings in New York is hell. You got to do almost 3 days in there. From there, you go to Rikers or the boat. I don't know if you ever heard of the boat. They got a boat. It's like an extension to Rikers Island. When Rikers Island is full, they put you in a boat, like a barge.
Oh, yes. So you're fucking...
At night, it literally be like that, like at night. You know what I'm saying? It shakes at night. So boom, you gotta wonder where you're going from there. When you go to central booking, you don't even know where you're going. So now you go to Rikers. You go to Rikers, you in there with a bunch of characters, man. You gotta let your nuts hang, because if not, let me see you try to get on the phone if you don't let your nuts hang. It ain't like...
It's not like by turn and shit. It's not like, hey man, I was waiting, man. Your Tito. Hey, yo, Tito. I was waiting, my nigga.
Yo, get off that phone. They'll tell you. Yo, get off that phone, bro. You can't use that phone. What you gonna do?
Nigga, I'm talking, man. You gotta wait. I mean, at the end of the day, you gotta back for this shit.
You gotta let your
Because at the end of the day, I know, right? They're gonna fucking take advantage of you the whole time. Like, you let one thing slide, now let's say you're the slide guy.
Yeah, so boom, one night, I was in the dorms. They put me in the dorms. So boom, I'm laying down sleeping. It was late night. It was already nighttime. So when I got in with the bag. I had swallowed balloons with weed. I had like 6 balloons. When I got inside, I took them out. Got busy in there. Got money. Got what I need.
Smart ass. You came in right.
Got what I needed. Slippers, soap, food, everything. I blessed the house. The whole house, I blessed them. Everybody was getting high. At nighttime, I'm sleeping. Somebody tries to take my bucket from under my bed. My bucket is where you put all your commissary. So the bucket had hit my bed, and I wake up, and I see the guy pulling my bucket, trying to rob me. I get up, and what you doing? I'm back. Punch him in the face. We start fighting. That's the only incident I had the whole bid, the whole 3 years. That's crazy. And
3 years in Rikers?
No.
But 3 years in the bed, my nigga, and you just had one incident?
One incident. I had altercations, but I never had to put my hands on nobody on this bid. You know what I mean? Because I grew up, man. I'm tired of doing... No, I'm good, boss. I'm tired of doing bids. This bid fucked me up. I ain't gonna lie, mentally. It fucked me up. You know what I mean? This bid, because my mom's passed away.
Fuck.
My sister passed away, so I was fucked up. I didn't get to mourn them the way I was supposed to before I went in. You know what I mean? So I was in there, my mind racing. I left my wife behind with my kids without me there with them. You know, so that shit takes a toll on you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So,
damn, son, I'm sorry that you had to do that time like that, man. Because
and I did it all because the nigga snitched. You know what I'm saying? He ain't had to tell nobody. He could have just been like, I don't know who hit me. And we kept it in the streets. You know what I mean? Because he was supposed to be
a street nigga?
That's what I'm trying to get to. He's supposed to be a street nigga. He ain't keep the...
Well, street niggas do street things, but that was...
code. So, but it is what it is. I did my time. I'm out.
Yeah, son.
You know what I'm saying? I'm moving on, man. That's it.
As you should, my brother. Moving on.
I ain't worried about nothing.
And doing bigger, better things, my dude. I'm sure you had time to think. I'm sure you got plans and stuff. And I really hope that whatever you got in mind to get done and to take your family forward and just to be more comfortable, fucking comes Comes true.
What I'm trying to do right now, bro. Just make my family comfortable and move on, bro. And leave the streets alone as far as negativity shit. You know what I mean? Like negative shit. You know what I mean? I'm trying to do positive shit now. You feel me?
Please do, yes, sir.
You know I mean, graffiti's not positive as far as illegal shit in the street, but it is.
Graffiti saves lives, dog.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
Let's be respectful to the game, dog. Because you know that
get to that. Like, that shit changed my life.
My nigga,
you know what I'm saying?
Word,
Graffiti
bro.
makes me different from anybody else. That's how I feel.
Yeah. Like, you know, I personally don't have the street that y'all have at all. Not even a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I have the love. I love this shit because I've always loved it. I've always looked at it, you know what I'm saying, and been like, yo, this shit is dope. And then when I see a dude do a new style and step his game up, and I'm like, yo, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Like I saw recently a dude that's been killing shit with one thing that's been dope, but then he just switched it up and did something totally different. He didn't even just something that didn't even look like it was him. And I'm like, I had to DM him and be like, yo, that step up was crazy, dog. I enjoy the game of that. You know what I'm saying? Of you stepping your shit up. Yeah.
Oh, nigga trying to be different.
Yeah, you different now. You know what I'm saying? And I also respect when you've already found what you found. And you're just like, go. I'm just like gonna go with this. And because it's probably 2 seconds for you. You know what I'm saying? Like I had Meps too, and well, he changed it up and now he does like the big shits. But he has that M, that fucking little M with the fade on the side. Yeah. And that's a tag to him. He does that shit so fast. 2 cans. And with a fucking third line. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing to him.
He found his
since he was young. Yeah. That's why Staten Island was his. When I was, I don't know if you know him, but when I was driving trucks out there,
I heard him.
All I saw was him out there everywhere and in the weirdest places. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, kid was a beast. It is a beast. And my nigga, I had a 4.5 hour podcast with that guy. Damn, that dude has stories, man. Damn. That's the thuggest white boy, clean white boy you ever gonna meet.
Nah, that's too much. 4 hours as a movie, bro.
I don't know. We just got drunk and started talking, and we was chilling, my nigga.
That's Lord of the Rings right there.
My nigga, we wilded out. We wilded the fuck out. I don't even know. It was a hangout, nigga. It was like, you know when you go to your homie's crib and you're hanging out? Yeah. That's pretty much what it became, dog. Right. That's what the podcast became.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? This shit, maybe one day one dude, he was like, yo, I'm going to bring strippers, my nigga. And I'm like, damn, bro, my wife's upstairs. No. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a podcast. Don't come having chicks twerk on me. I'm good, bro.
Crazy.
I'm trying to stay married as fuck. Got kids and shit.
Likewise, man. Word, that's crazy.
Yes, sir. Now, anything else that you want to let the world know about that nigga Jar? Because man, you put it out. You a G and you keep it real. Always. That's one thing. And I like you as a person already. I'm not even going to play with you, man. Pause and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you meet people and then you're like, oh, we did the podcast, see ya, and I don't give a fuck about it. But I'm like, man, if I ever see that nigga again, we somewhere, I'd like to have a drink. We'll have a smoke. We'll have a smoke. Now, that's not your thing. We'll have a smoke because I'm a smoker too. We'll have a, you know what I mean? But
this is actually good. Yeah. I actually want a little bit more, man. A little sip.
Yeah, man, get yourself, you know.
One sip and that's it.
You deserve it.
Last one. A little more.
I'm just trying to make sure.
That shit was a drop, bro. You put a drop.
Nigga, I'm happy.
Right there, good.
I'm happy to share. I'm never stingy with it. Just I want to make sure you get what you want. Pause. Yo. So yeah. Anything else you want people to know about that nigga Jar? Anything that you got in the future coming up? Art shows, fucking dope shit, man. Let people know who you are, bro. Let's get it.
I'm gonna get some clothing coming soon. Some sweaters. I mean, I'm gonna do some art shows. I'm working on mad canvases now. Like not just jaw throw ups, actual paintings that I do. Like I paint. You feel me? Like paint. Like I do.
Nigga, you can draw the horizon and shit.
Nah, like you know, like I do characters. Like I do faces.
Oh, right. That Bronx dope ass shit.
I do shit like that.
Love that. That's fine.
I'm working on that. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see a lot of more work of mine in the street too. Not as much now because I'm on paper. So I'm trying to wait till I finish and then I'm gonna smash it.
Yeah.
But you know, y'all gotta just keep a lookout for me and my niggas because we coming. Straight up.
KGK?
TMF too. You heard? TMF, KGK, VOP, SM, ADB.
Dang. Hey, man.
I'll say some shout outs before we cut this off.
Yo, please do whatever you want, dog. This is your podcast, my G.
No, I want to shout out,
please,
AVM Entertainment. I want to shout out Eternal once again. You heard? Don't be rotten. I want to shout out my wife, Katha. My pain in the ass, but I love her. I mean, I want to shout out my kids. Word up. Shout out Maisie. Shout out Rick One, KGK. You heard? Shout out all my niggas. Y'all know who you are. Maisie. You heard? All y'all niggas. G, BTC. Holla at me.
And with that being said, man, yo, I really appreciate you, man. Like I said, dog, you're a dope cat. And yo, I hope to have you on again, man, at some point, and we could talk about some other shit. Anything else, like you feel me? If you have anything, you know, they got the clothing. If it's not, well, it's gonna be jar. But if you want to come and talk about the clothing, anything, dog,
it's gonna be some dope shit. I ain't gonna.
Yes.
I'm not saying I'm gonna do clothing like jeans and sweats.
No, man, yeah.
I'm gonna just do shirts. You know what I mean, like
Bang.
nice t-shirts, nice sweaters, whatever weather. I'm gonna have something for that weather. I mean, summer tank tops, all that.
Jar shit. That's all it's about, dog.
Working on that now.
Yo, with that being said, yo, hey, Whiskey No Chaser. See ya. Chopper, 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 chopper.
This episode was produced by Appaloosa Media. You can find us at appaloosamedia.com.